Hello, my name is Beau Mattingly, and I'll be presenting about AR versus VR in the United States. So, what is AR versus VR? Augmented reality, or AR, is the result of using technology to superimpose information, sounds, images, and text on the world we see. Picture the Minority Report or Iron Man style of interactivity. Virtual reality, VR, means computer generated environments for you to interact with and be immersed in. Augmented reality adds to the reality you wouldn't ordinarily see rather than replacing it. And this quote taken from Live Science, and that originally be taken from our class PowerPoint and the class materials for this class. In other words, augmented reality can be viewed as the world we live in now with added elements where virtual reality is a completely generated environment. Both serve different purposes and have broad impacts in their own respective ways. So, who is using AR and VR? A large portion of the population that uses AR and VR exists in the gaming and entertainment industries. People in these industries use this technology for more enhanced virtual and augmented experiences. For example, professional video game players can use AR or VR for positive impacts within their gameplay or for entertainment purposes. AR is specifically useful within the film industry and can aid in the creation of creative products. Where are they using AR and VR? As with many of the technology developments discussed in class, AR and VR can be used very broadly. Major cities all across the world can benefit from this technology in many different ways. In the United States, specifically, I found that AR and VR is particularly useful in our entertainment, media, and fitness industries. The goal of AR and VR implementation is often to boost interactivity and enhance entertainment overall. So, why are people using AR and VR? The reasons for AR and VR usage are very broad. As I mentioned before, companies within the entertainment and media industries often use AR and VR for enhancing engagement and interactivity. Disney, the United States company based for entertainment, uses AR and VR for engagement in their media as well as their amusement parks. So, when do these companies or people use AR and VR? Companies are using AR and VR in moments to enhance entertainment as well as other benefits. AR and VR can be used in circumstances where simulation is necessary. This has applications to industries not involving entertainment and broadens the usage of this technology. I see AR and VR being mass adopted when the technology is able to be produced more realistically as well as at a lower cost. These factors would be able to make AR and VR more accessible and broaden its usage across more industries. So, the big picture: how to reach SDGs or Sustainable Development Goals using AR and VR. So, this technology, in part, can benefit the industry, innovation, and infrastructure as described in SDG 9. Entertainment is a crucial aspect of society and can facilitate a better quality of living. This can help entertainment industries as well as positively impact innovation, especially creativity. So, to tie everything up that we discussed in the presentation, I put together two truths and a lie. So, I'll read the first statement. AR and VR involves alternative realities. Second statement, AR and VR are almost identical forms of technology. And then the third statement, an example of AR would be Iron Man. Okay, so the lie in this statement was AR and VR are almost identical forms of technology. This statement is false as these have very similar characteristics but are very different on their own. Okay, thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope you enjoyed.